Yeah. Hello everybody, Alfred Molotok here, back at it again with another video. Hello everybody, Alfred Molotok here, back at it again with another video. Okay, and we're back. Let the good old school dueling book load. Who misses dueling books? Alright, fuck this. And we're in. Deck Constructor. Thank you. Wait for the people, the loyal people of YouTube to come on in. Yeah, I love DuelingBook too. Seems to be making up its reputation for Dueling Network, I suppose. But yeah, we're not really going to be doing anything too majorly competitive. Counter fairies? Sure. Let me know what cards you want me to bring up in the stream today. Let's get TCG Player up here, because we all love TCG Player, don't we? But yeah, I wasn't kidding. If Card Demise gets hit, I will never touch Gravekeepers ever again, because playing Gravekeepers without Card Demise. No, I don't play Noble Knights. I don't play decks that I don't agree with. That's the first thing. If I don't like the deck, I'm not playing it. I don't like the style, you know, the equip. Like, I don't like it. Guess we can start looking up some zoo stuff. Magic the Gathering. I considered converting from Yu-Gi-Oh! To Magic the Gathering. Yes, I have. Only thing that keeps me in this stupid game is how interesting and how fun poor decks are. But we're reaching a point where you can't play a poor man's deck and win anymore. I'm scooping out. I've been wanting to convert to Magic the Gathering because think about it this way. The company of Yu-Gi-Oh! Sucks. They're literally the worst thing in the entire fucking game. Like, no lie, no joke, definitely the worst day. Waiting for some more people to come in. I say when we get to at least 2 people watching, then I'll start getting more active. Yeah, I'm fine with Magic the Gathering because Magic the Gathering's way cheaper than Yu-Gi-Oh! And communities like Magic the Gathering, Hearthstone, Pokemon, all these card game communities actually communicate with the players about what they want in the game. Is it only a coincidence that Konami is the only company that doesn't communicate with their players about what the hell they want in the game? But yeah, if I find out that card demise ends up getting limited or banned, I'm gonna go to every video that I talked about Kawaii card demise should be banned. I'm gonna dislike and leave a nasty comment. That's it. Yes, I'm salty if your card demise gets hit because it's a fair card. You have Ash. Where is she? Ashlet. Here she is. Ash Blossom and Joy Spring. This dumb card. You know, a pirate archetype actually sounds cool. They had the chance to make a pirate archetype around that. You know that number monster? Do you know that number monster? It looks like a ship. If you would have hit card demise back in August or June or July of 2016, maybe even May or June, like around there, if you would have banned it then, I wouldn't be bitching. But the reason I'm complaining now is that we literally have a 3-of counter in the form of Ashlet that can literally stop demise with a single activation. Blackcorn. Oh yeah. I love Blackcorn. He's like a top 25 favorite Exceeds monsters. I think around 23, 22 around there. He has a good design. Yeah. I'm tired of seeing this card right here. And every single meta deck, it's a 3-of staple. You see, cards like this is why I don't play like GKs or Counter Fairies anymore. This dumb deck. You know, pirate support, a pirate archetype that will low-key help out Skull Servants, I don't mind. But when this dumb card came out, it was official that barrier statues would not be relevant for a long time. Undead Blackbeard. They probably changed the name. Yeah, card demise. Yay. One of the best cards in this entire shitty market. Not clickbait. Card demise is going for $20 now. It's tanking because people believe it's gonna get hit. Yeah, I hate True Draco too. Here's my thing with True Draco. I love it and I hate it. I like the deck for how it's placed out, similar to how I like to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Control the field with back row. But I hate it because it power creeps barrier statues every goddamn way. Dinosaurs are trash. Zodiac entirely is trash. Ash Blossom is a pure definition of a garbage can. Let's see some prices. I say around 2021 you could pick up copies of Card Demise. I say a good $60. A good $60 bill will throw you down a good play set. Honestly, you should wait on Card Demise because it's gonna get hit. Even though it shouldn't, it's gonna get hit because everybody's bitching about the card. And unfortunately, Isaiah, that's what happens when people come on YouTube and complain about cards that deserve to get hit. When they shouldn't deserve to, when they don't deserve to get hit. They end up getting hit. They end up taking L's. Oh, we got 2 watching. Beautiful. I wonder who my other viewer is. Ooh, conspiracy. Alright. Let's see what Noble Knights are now. I will look them up on the markets though. Yeah, Noble Knight cards never got that much printings. My personal opinion. So they should start going up at a certain point. So yeah, the Noble Knight stuff might start going up now. I'm personally not a fan of the deck. No, I'm not playing X-Sabers. Too lazy to try to make the deck work in link format. Not in the mood. My favorite types of decks are Stun. Stun and OTK. That's what I like in the game. And when the game gets to a point that I can't do that anymore, I'm scooping out. Alright. Here's a spicy tech that a loyal member in the team ended up finding. You guys need to check this out. Forbidden Graveyard. You have to discard a card in order to use it, of course. And then effects that activate in the graveyard this turn are negated. That sucks. That's terrible. The worst L in the history of the game. In the form of your own phone turning off on you. But yeah, this is a spicy tech that you guys should try out. Because it stops Dino bitches from going off. It stops the True Draco spells and traps from popping your cards from the grave. It stops Ram OTK. So, Forbidden Graveyard does a lot as a card. It's gonna be fun. Teching this in at locals. See, I agree. I think this is a very underrated tech, and for it only being 19 cents, it's something that people should be trying out. Considering that the majority of cards got effects in the graveyard anyways when you discard them in this current modern era. Dustins. I remember when Dusted OTK Troll used to be a thing. Herald of Perfection. Yeah. Me personally, I would play both because I like the fact that Dweller goes into the extra deck. So you have instant access to him once you get 2 level 4s on field. I love my Herald. Bless you. Bless you. Alright, so until that Zoo Degenerate 2-card combo where you get to draw 5 cards came out, Norton didn't need to go, but once that combo came out, it was official. Norton had to go. I'm still kind of pissed that Zoo abusive that way. Probably one of the main reasons that I hate Zoo, because Identity Norton was one of my favorite cards to use. And arguably, I didn't even technically abuse him that bad. I wasn't drawing 5 cards. Yeah, I wasn't drawing 5 cards off him. I was just using him to help me make my Abyss Dweller and my Heralds. But, had that taken away from us, that's what happens when you give the community something nice. Konami is dumb. They're probably the dumbest thing in Yu-Gi-Oh! But let's face it, the player base. Yeah, that's why I hate Zoo. That's one of the top 5 reasons why I hate Zoo. Because they got Noid banned. And that's why I have no respect for Zoo. Literally, Zoo can go burn. When Zoo finally gets banned, I'm gonna take whatever Zoo cards I got in the packs and burn them on live camera. Yes, I will. So you guys can stay tuned for that. I loved Out Entity North. I'm gonna be the first person. I'm gonna be one of the few to say that it was a fair card. When it was at 3, it was ridiculous because 3 copies at full power, performance, and power format, that was kind of abusive. But as a one-of, it was fair. I mean, it didn't have to get banned until the Zoo degenerate nonsense started rolling around. No, there's actually if you extend the combo a certain way, you can draw 5 or 6 cards. And if you've been watching 3 Stacks for a long time now, you would know that 3 Stacks found a way to abuse Noid in his Zodiac Herald, a perfection deck, and draw 7 cards, which will help him get to a total of those 2 cards to equal 9 cards total. Fuck this card. Fuck this card. I'm serious. I'm tired of having my shit popped on my freaking turn. I'm tired of getting my shit popped on other players' turn. This card is so annoying. Now you know who's worse though? Where is he? Yeah! It's like Speedroid, like, let me pull Speedroid Terratop for a moment. Like, when you think about it, Terratop did not deserve to get hit at all. This card deserved to stay at 3 in order to help Speedroids in Link format. But no, as usual, when rogue decks get certain cards in their archetype abused, they're the ones that have to suffer, while the main deck in the format just takes a small slap on the wrist. Like I've said in the video, Zoo just got kneed in the stomach. You can still stand back up. You gotta get kicked between the legs, can't stand back up. That's literally what Speedroids got when this card got hit. 2 kicks between the legs. It's literally what Speedroids got out of this. Speedroids get the dick. They get the kick in the nuts. I hate the remorse of some Yu-Gi-Oh players. But I feel bad for Speedroids. They didn't deserve it. They're like a tier 3 deck at best in Link format now. They would have been a tier 2.5 deck if they would have still had the Terratop play because they'd be able to open somewhat consistently. Yeah. Speedroids got kicked between the legs, man. They took a hard kick to the nuts. And they're down for the count. Who knows how long they're going to be down now. And believe me, they're still feeling that kick to this day. Which is why I don't fuck with women, by the way, because... let me look up Dante. Yeah, it's true. Speedroids were only good for the Terratop engine. They were. They weren't really good for anything else at the time. So, Terratop didn't deserve to get hit. Why didn't you hit Zoo? New players. Okay. I was wondering what you were trying to say there. Didn't understand it at first, but now you corrected yourself. The remorse that they have for cards. But when you know deep down inside, a card doesn't deserve to take L's in general. Oh, by the way, Premium Gold Dantes back down to 5. Megaton Dantes, I say like around 6. Duelist Alliance Dantes around $13 a piece. Me personally, I don't really care about the rarity. I'll just put my money in the Premium Golds. Hold on. Hold on. I'm back. But again, why are you just gonna hit certain cards when you should be hitting the entire deck? Zoo had no right to exist in the first place. Konami did not learn their lesson with full power, Perform Agent Pals, Tier 0. They were literally the only deck that could top it back in their format. Not even full power Domain Monarchs were able to take them out. And that was back in the days that they had triple Stormform, triple Panthesium, and triple Aether. I don't think they announced it yet. They didn't announce it yet at all, yeah. We're still waiting on what this damn thing's gonna do. Like, we have no idea whatsoever about what this damn freaking card is supposed to do. Konami's keeping us on hold. And you know what? When Konami does this to Yu-Gi-Oh players, the hype just dies down. That's why Dantes are dropping right back down in price. When you saw Premium Gold Dantes, like for... Let me scroll back down for you guys. When you saw the Premium Gold Dantes reach $7, they ended up taking it back down to 4. Because here's the thing. Competitive Yu-Gi-Oh players don't like to wait. They want action. Now. They're not here to wait. We're here to get tops. We want the best plays possible in order to be able to top. Oh my god. Fucking hate Zoo. Like literally, you go to your locals, I guarantee every locals you'll go to, unless if the locals itself is placing a restriction on all meta decks and the judge and the owner at the store or something makes restrictions saying specifically no Zoo, no Dinos, no Dracos, no ABCs or something like that. Oh yeah, that was the first L. Oh, don't forget Spellbooks either. Spellbooks. Spellbooks. One of the most broken spell decks of all time. Actually, no. The most broken spell deck of all time. Spellbooks. Judgment Search 10 Druid End Phase Special Summon Jowgen from deck. Oh, draw 7? How about Search 10 Druid End Phase? That's what Spellbooks used to do. I say and actually even before then, remember the wind-up hand loop? Oh yeah, let me pull up wind-up hunter for you guys. Where's the wind-up hunter? Ah! Okay! Let me stop my dirty shit. Yeah, he's an 18-cent card right now because no one gives a fuck about him. But yeah, this guy was the emphasis of hand loops when Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, Infernoid was, but this was the first thing that really took off competitively when it comes to hand loops. Like I say, when we got to the Exceeds era, that's when the bullshit started coming into Yu-Gi-Oh! That was the first L of this entire game's history. 5D was perfectly fine. Infernoid as a hand loop deck was perfectly fine because they actually had some flaws where you can't have any cards in your hand. And like something like that. You can't have no cards in your hand. And back then, you didn't have so many ways to dump your whole hand in one goddamn turn. Now Infernoid FTK exists and I mean, you just shit out 3 Firewall Dragons and just do the FTK with Amazon as Archer and GG. But Infernities were not like that back then. They were actually a pretty good synchro deck that was fun to play. I still wonder that mystery to this day. How about why Shurit got banned? I want Shurit to come back to 1. 3 is abusive. I mean, we can't have 3 Shurits back in the game. But 1. And even if you bring him back to 1, you'll see Trish spam again in the game. Because you'll be able to use Shurit, be able to search a Necros warrior from deck to hand, and you'll be able to plus out of it. So Shurit coming back to even 1, you'll see Trish spam again in the game. I'm against Necros being hit entirely. I feel Necros should have been left around as a last hope counter for a full power Pepe. But again, Konami, they never learned their lesson. That's why the owners themselves are the worst thing in the entire game. You want to know what I'm still waiting for though in Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime? A main character that's a female. Literally. I'm still waiting for that to this day. A female character, like the last time we saw this was 5D. Akiza. Well, this was the last season, this was the last series where we saw a female character be heavily represented in the show that was not obnoxious. Because, I'm sorry guys, but the majority of female characters used in anime are usually obnoxious. It's the truth. They're very obnoxious trash cans. They really are. I'm still waiting for a female character to have aside from Akiza from 5D, which was like almost 10 years ago. Because that series ended like back in like what, 2009, 2010, around there. I don't remember. But around that time period. So it's been about 7-8 years now. Going on 10 years since we've seen a good, solid female character have a good role and actually not be an obnoxious character. Because literally, take a look at the two main female side characters from Zexal and Arc V. Take a look at those two. Like, they were just nothing more than just cheerleading bimbos. It's the truth. Damn straight, that's right. Damn straight, I keep it 100. I tell you guys the truth. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it just because there are people on YouTube that don't know, that have way higher subscriber counts than me that will always disagree. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. VCT RFS does the same shit. He won't sugarcoat it for you guys. DP Yu-Gi-Oh! He keeps it real. He doesn't care how much hate he gets. Kisame Unlimited, back when he actually used to upload videos on his channel, he doesn't care what his subscribers think. He's gonna do what he wants, and if you don't like it, you have the right to unsubscribe. Not just Konami, all Japanese companies that do anime. Because, look at Fairy Tail for instance. Fairy Tail is an anime, like, you guys know some of you may know Fairy Tail, some of you may not. Look it up. I guarantee you, if you watch it all towards the very end, you'll be disappointed. Like, literally, the majority of the women in Fairy Tail were nothing more than ass and tits. Literally, fan service tools. In order to please the male crowd, as they would say. She's actually not new per se, because Arc V technically already finished, so she's already old news. But yeah, if you look back in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime, I actually managed to get through the first 10 episodes of Arc V until I dropped. But then I got to a certain point where she was literally taking 20 episodes to learn how to fusion summon. And I was like, what? You play polymerization, you fuse your monsters together and bring out something in the extra monster zone. Oh my god, is it that? Like, why are you wasting so much valuable time to teach this bimbo how to fusion summon? Because arguably it's not like her role in the story changed any more than it did. Because arguably she was just nothing more than a side character. Like a background character, nothing more. And after Zexal, no, not even Zexal, after 5D, Zexal was my most hated one because Yuma, my most hated character in any Yu-Gi-Oh! Fictional series, was in there. No, seriously though, that's all they do for women in anime. Like, they either turn them into fucking obnoxious characters, or they just have them show up ass and tits. Like, that's all women get in anime. And it's terrible. Like, Akiza's like the last Yu-Gi-Oh! Female character that I even enjoyed. Hey, haven't gotten around to the Chainburn challenge yet because I've been busy all week. Ugh. Response to your statement, Isaiah? The melodious diva monsters. Not even worth it. Like, I got sent a video link about how Japanese women are degraded in anime, and I believe it. America doesn't have this problem, but Japan definitely does. How like gender roles and shit like that. And with a single kick between our legs, they can turn our baby makers into no baby makers for us. And yeah, in some ways, women could be stronger than men. Think about it. Believe me, I've seen before. And yes, indeed, I can agree with you, they are degraded. Yet with a single kick between our legs, they can take us down for hours. And yet they get treated so badly. Akita, if you watch 5D, she's the only skillful. Like, no, not only her. Her and Alexis Rhodes were the only two that I've even noticed that were really good players. Were really good female Yu-Gi-Oh players, and that were not all about ass and tits. The funny comments, man. You guys are probably getting more funnier than me. I need to step up my game. Actually, no. Akiza's very pretty. She's very hot. Alexis and Akiza were the best too. They were the best duelists, and they were not all about ass and tits, and they were not obnoxious characters. Oh, and one more. Add one more to that list. Carly Carmine from 5D. I'm talking about the anime. Oh, you're talking about real-life female Yu-Gi-Oh players. Well, yeah. I was talking about the anime, but you know what? We can do a discussion about that too. I'm game. Yeah. Even real-life female Yu-Gi-Oh players get degraded. We can do discussion on that too. Yeah, unlike her boyfriend Billy, who ended up going crazy at technically at World Championship qualifiers, technically, for having a ruling done on one of his cards. I think it was exceeds territory. No, it wasn't that one. Had to find it. Fuck. Because they were taken down right away. It's true that some women basically provoke themselves to be degraded fan service tools. Damn it, I can't find this damn card. No, elves. I'm taking elves. Ah, here it is. Exceed Universe. Target 2 Exceeds face of Exceeds monsters on the field and send both monsters to the graded and special summon 1 Exceeds monster from your extra deck. Except the number of monster whose rank is equal to or 1 less than the combined original ranks of those 2 Exceeds monsters. And if you do, attach this card to it as an Exceeds material. If you activate this card, your opponent takes no further damage this turn. Yeah, I heard, and I actually believe it. I mean, how would you feel if Konami wrongfully convicts you of doing something when you went through the proper procedures to do it and then they end up trying to ban you for 6 months? My top 2 favorite pro players, number 1, the Road of the King 2-time world champion, and number 2, Jeff Jones. Because Jeff Jones is a great deck builder, as he's proven many times going to many ARG events and winning them. And it's like Billy Brake commented as a response to Asian Eyes. What determines a player's success in these events? Mental state, happiness, sadness. It's not only just the cards that they're playing themselves. All these factors determine whether... And Billy Brake said something like this himself. And you know what? Let me pull up the comment for you guys. I think Farpa still has his video up. Let me go there. I'm checking out your channel on my phone right now, man. I see you started exactly like a month ago. Interesting. You joined March 9, 2017, 72 views, 3 subscribers, channels, playlists, videos. Hashtag timed out of the Dueling Book. Okay. Alright, let's see what we have here. Here you go. Alright. Wow. That is the most embarrassing thing. To lose with Dragon Rulers. Tier 0 Dragon Rulers. In the Dragon Ruler format, the Harpies. How are you running nudes? Oh my god. Please, give us a break with this shit. But here's a quote from Billy Break's post. And in case if you guys are wondering where this is from, this is back when Asian Eyes made his dumb argument about Yu-Gi-Oh! Not taking any skill. There are a lot of other factors, sleep, relationships, emotional state, that go into doing well in the tournament, and I don't think it can be defined as skill or no skill. He said it himself, even emotional state determines whether you do well, or you just scrub out of a tournament. If the chat won't allow you to post links, then links I mean. But anyways, if the chat won't allow you to post links during the stream, then try after the stream. I'm pretty sure it'll work. How many viewers do we have? Wow, 3 people watching. I'm shocked. You actually want to watch this pleb? Too lazy. I'm too lazy. And besides, I'm still learning how to do streams myself. Like if you would ask me a week and a half ago, I didn't know how to stream, period. So I'm still learning, but I'm gonna learn more and more about streaming and the process. Well, let's see. DDDs, worthless as ever. Literally the best DDD combos with Dracos. Let's see. YouTube. What's good, YouTube? Still love that shit from John Moore. Shit's amazing. Now I'm not sure if the internet's dropping or it's freezing. What's good, RedTube? In the case of those nudes, yes. Literally, that's the best way to describe it. Let's do a legendary duelist market. What's going on with your mind, Isaiah? You need some logical thinking assistance. Oh boy. Hold on. Hold on, guys. It is apparent Chrome is apparently not working today. This is what I hate about Chrome. Oh, you can't get anything done. Come on, Chrome. Come on. What? Yeah, I know. He is a dick. Well, guys, internet doesn't seem to be working. The computer seems to be freezing. So just talk about whatever you want to talk about from here on out. Yeah, I know. He actually didn't delete them. He ended up making them private. Come on, you fucking dumb computer. And now it's not even letting me operate this. You guys are gonna have to hold on. The stream's gonna have to get